What's good, you guys? You know who it is, man. It's your boy, Mr. Relentless Lex, and I'm back like I never left this mother. Yes, Sirski. Hello, somebody. All right, so we got Kanye West revealing how Jay-Z removed Cathy White. Kanye's been talking about Jay-Z for quite some time now, even the kids and everybody under the Carter umbrella. But the thing about it is this. Kanye allegedly said that Jay have hired hitmen on payroll allegedly, to unalive people, bro. Now, Kanye used to call Jay-Z his brother at one point in time. I'm pretty sure he know a lot about Jay and the Carters. Kanye even had a concert one time asking Jay-Z, please. He stopped in the middle of his concert and said, "Oh, please don't send nobody to unalive me." So it must be something that he knows. But we're going to check out this video, man. Make sure you guys are commenting, liking, and subscribing to the channel. All those things helps the algorithm. Let's get it.
Kanye West is back on Jay-Z's neck again, and this time he's accusing him of allegedly having a hand in Cathy White's death. The number one suspect in Cathy's death has always been Jay-Z, and it doesn't look like that's going to change anytime soon, especially after the wild claims Kanye just made. To make matters even worse, Jaguar Wright also popped out to join in after months of going quiet. And baby, the things she said directly correlated with everything Kanye said. Kanye actually accused Jay-Z of allegedly having hitmen unalive people for him, but people didn't connect the dots at the time that he was talking about Cathy. They thought he was just having an episode. However, looking back, everything is beginning to make a lot of sense. Turns out Kanye wasn't crazy. He was just ahead of his time with the things he knew. So what exactly did Kanye say about Cathy allegedly getting unalived by Jay-Z? And why is Jaguar...
Listen, you know one thing I would say about Kanye? Well, hell, I could say a million things about Kanye, to be quite honest. But my personal opinion is I really don't think Kanye ever been crazy. It's only my personal opinion, you guys. Now, you guys can feel however the hell you want to feel. But what I'm saying is, to me, he's a genius, bro. I don't think you could be a crazy nutcase and make $1 billion. That is my opinion. You know, that is my humble opinion. I just don't think so. I think he do things for a show sometimes, and I think he's an asshole sometimes, but far from crazy.
Stepping in to back up his claims now. Let's find out. The rumors about Jay being linked to Cathy's death started after the popular blogger at the time, Hollywood Street King, posted an entire investigative article looking into the real cause of her death, and he uncovered some never-heard-before information that completely flipped this whole thing around. You see, the reason Hollywood Street King did this was because he was the one who actually first leaked the story about Jay-Z having an affair with Cathy, and even allegedly getting her pregnant. At the time, he made this since-deleted post on his blog that read, "There's a juicy little rumor bubbling under right now claiming Jay-Z is boning one of Claudia Jordan's homegirls, a chick named Cathy White. According to Diary of a Hollywood Street King, Jay's been smashing for a while. Enlarge this picture and you can just make out Cathy and Claudia standing just to the left of Jay. Too close for someone not in his inner circle. And if you zoom into the photo, you can actually see Cathy turning up with Jay-Z, Diddy, and Claudia Jordan. Now this is where things get even more interesting. Because just a year after Cathy and Jay's affair, she mysteriously died and her cause of death was reported to be a brain aneurysm. But people didn't buy it, and they suspected there was foul play. Hollywood Street King took it upon himself to launch an investigation into the whole thing, and he came through with all the receipts. He even went as far as speaking to one of the NYPD officers who were involved in investigating this mess, and he put up an article detailing everything that actually happened. The article read, "Yesterday, I got the news that Cathy Michelle White had suddenly passed away, so I quickly began my investigation. And guess what? Cathy did not die from a brain aneurysm as reported widely around the internet today. According to an NYPD detective who told me, Cathy's cause of death is uncertain, and later today we will have the autopsy and toxicology reports. Right now the death is considered suspicious. Cathy White..."
Wow, see, right then and there, that's foul play. They put it out that it was a brain aneurysm. Now they know it's not a brain aneurysm. We don't know exactly what it is, but we're gonna do the autopsy. Yeah, something is definitely shady at this point. Definitely shady.
Died exactly 1 year to the day from when I broke the story of her and Jay-Z's affair. He added, A 911 call came in from an apartment on 130 West 19th Street in Manhattan. Ambulance came and took Cathy because she was sick. They took her to the Beth Israel Hospital, and that's where she expired. It was too early to be speculating that an aneurysm killed her. They will be doing an autopsy later today to check out her cause of death. But someone might have given Cathy a bad so they'll do a toxicology and we'll have to wait 2 weeks for that report. 2 weeks prior to her death, Cathy was contacted by a major tabloid that was investigating the Jay-Z connection. She gave them little information to go on, but according to one of our sources, following her conversation with the tabloid, she called Jay and told him that she was going to go public with their affair for a price. This all happened in the last 2 weeks. Then, little more than 48 hours after the announcement that Beyoncé was pregnant with Jay's baby, this young lady suddenly dies under suspicious circumstances. Once Jaguar got word of Hollywood Street King's findings, she also jumped onto the story to tell us what she knew. And baby, she said a lot.
Cathy White's life was taken unfairly. She actually died screaming. And the Carters are responsible. But one of them is just a little more responsible than the other. Question is, did Sean Carter delete his mistress, his pregnant mistress, because his wife was jealous? Or could it be possible that maybe his wife's temper is just a little worse than most people think?
Wow.
And maybe he just had to clean it up to protect the brand's sake. I mean, I'm just speculating.
And if you thought she was done, then you better think again, because this was actually just the beginning.
Wow.
She came back again and accused Cathy's bestie, Claudia Jordan, of allegedly knowing way more than she's letting out. She even went as far as claiming that Jay allegedly got rid of Cathy because Beyoncé told him to.
Think about Claudia Jordan right now. Claudia Jordan don't ever mention my mother name. She mentioned it yesterday. Talking about why people are afraid to come forward. You mean like you? You was Diddy girl.
Dang.
Corey was Jay-Z girl. Why don't you claim your friend? Claudia.
So, Jack, when you say...
When I say Corey, I'm talking about Cathy White.
Oh, yeah, that's what I was about to ask.
Jay-Z's pregnant mistress, who died of an imaginary fucking aneurysm. Just like the woman who was best friends with Kim and Kimura, who wrote the book, Bling, and died as soon as it made the bestsellers list.
Wow. Kim Porter.
Who the fuck was these people supposed to go to?
Wow.
You can't go to the boss because the boss is fucking you. And the boss's boss don't get no Can't go to the authorities. They're all bought and paid for. You could try to get a special prosecutor, but they'll just pay somebody to reassign him to another case. Where the fuck you go when you get over by the industry? Nowhere.
Facts. Now that's Jag said a mouthful right there. Who could you run to, bro? Everybody's on payroll with these people. From the authorities to the lawyers, to the DEAs, to the higher ups. These victims, the victims of these people, bro, I'm pretty sure they felt like, man, you know what, just forget it, bro. I might as well take matters in my own hand and run for my own life or fight back with my own fight back, whatever. But there's no way they could have possibly run to. Everybody's on a freaking payroll, bro. So Jag do have a valid point right here. Very valid point, bro. That's a messed up situation to be in.
That's where you go nowhere, which is where people like me step in. You right? I go to Diddy parties to walk mother out, cause ain't nobody stopping me when I come. You, Sean.
Hey, man.
Weirdo. Oof. I don't get no what you got in your head, that neural link. You'll never outthink me. Ever. All I do is frustrate your AI. You can't quantify me. You can't even control your wife. You gonna handle a bitch like me. You can't even control that goofy bitch. You should have did a
Wow,
better
bro.
job. Maybe she wouldn't have had to lose her mind on Cathy. Because you ain't protecting you. You're protecting her. Wonder why?
Kanye was dragged into this when the journalist Liz Cronin also joined in to accuse Jay of allegedly having a hand in Cathy's death. You see, back in 2016, Kanye's headlines when he called out Jay-Z and Beyoncé on stage during his tour, accusing them of having hitmen.
Hey, God, Jay-Z, I know you that. Please don't sit around my head. Just call.
This is what I was talking about when he was at his concert. And he was like, Jay, you know, I know you got killers. Please don't send them after me.
Accusing them of having hitmen.
Hey, God, Jay-Z, I know you that. Please don't sit around my head. Just call me.
At the time Kanye said this, people thought he was having his usual episodes and crashing out for no reason. However, Liz got on Twitter and made a tweet claiming that when Kanye accused Jay-Z of having hitmen, he was actually talking about Cathy. She said, "When Kanye West says Jay-Z has murderers, I believe he is talking about the people who killed Cathy White." Mind you, she made this tweet all the way back in 2017, when no one had any reasons to think Jay was an unaliver. Because of that, a lot of people didn't really take her seriously. However, when Diddy was exposed and people started linking Jay to him, Liz came back again with even more damaging allegations against Jay for his alleged involvement in Cathy's death. She quoted her first tweet and said, "Note the date. Hey Jay-Z, I was the reporter who talked to your alleged mistress right before she died/was deleted. I know everything. I know what you did. Go F yourself. Your time is coming. Maybe you and Diddy can share a prison cell together. Justice is coming." Kanye has since not spoken on Jay-Z and his...
Wow, she had... Whoever this Liz Crocken lady is, bro, she has some cojones. Bro, you see what she said, bro? Let me read this back to you again. Note the date. Hey, Jay-Z. Hey, I'm the reporter you talked to the alleged mistress right before she was unalive. I know everything. I know what you did. Go F yourself. Your time is coming. Maybe you and Diddy can share a prison cell together. Justice is coming for Cathy, bro. Hey, yo, Liz, whoever you are, sweetheart, you got some cojones. I appreciate you for standing up for what's right, if you're right. Because this is major.
Go F yourself. Your time is coming. Maybe you and Diddy can share a prison cell together. Justice is coming. Kanye has since not spoken on Jay-Z and his alleged unaliving of people, but word on the street is he still believes Jay is allegedly deeply involved in Cathy's death and many others. Allegedly, he has been doing this for a while and Beyoncé helps him cover it up. One person said, "They've been saying Blue is not Beyoncé's daughter for years, so I wouldn't be surprised if the rumors are true." Also, when Beyoncé came up on stage during one of the award shows showing her pregnant belly, it didn't look real. Another thing, why did they shut down the entire hospital when Blue was born? Something about that didn't sound right. Another person said, "Is Cathy White Becky with the good hair? I wonder." But now I want to know your thoughts.
Oh, wow.
What do you think about Kanye exposing Jay-Z for his alleged involvement in Cathy's death? And do you think Beyoncé is also involved in this mess? Let me know your thoughts.
Bro, you know what? I don't know, to be quite honest, bro. I really don't know
Kanye West
if this is all true. This is all alleged news, right? But what I will say is, we know there was somebody named Cathy with the good hair at one point in time in Jay-Z's life and Beyonce's world. Notice how I said that, Jay-Z's life and Beyonce's world. But we don't know if it was Cathy with the good hair or not. What is, could have been. Could have been her, bro. But it is very, very suspicious. The aneurysm brain thing, and then there wasn't an aneurysm, and then the dates and the timing of Beyonce pregnancy and the lady Cathy, she said she was gonna go public with the relationship between her and Jay-Z, and then shortly after that, black, foul. Finito, she's out of here. It seems very strange though. And we all know how they do it. And the people with the power, they do certain things to certain people. I will say that. We can't say that this is very well the case, but something is very fishy. And if it look like a duck and it quack like a duck, it might be a damn duck, and it might be a Jay-Z and Beyonce duck. I'm just saying.